What's up guys, welcome back to a new Jujutsu Kaisen chapter video. Today we have chapter 160 and we got quite a few pretty interesting reveals. The return of Kenjaku, which is always hyped to see, to learn more about Kenjaku, and something interesting connecting to Yuji that I want to talk about. More setup for the Culling Games, pretty hyped chapter all around, and yeah, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already for more Jujutsu Kaisen content. Join the Discord for chapter links, and if you want to talk more about it, let's begin. The chapter starts with us seeing Kenjaku. As we know, he's also participating in the Culling Games, not as like this overlord type figure, but as like somewhat a regular person, part of the Culling Games. But of course we all know he's the big bad boss of this current arc, and we actually see him talking to one of Yuji's old friends before he became a Jutsu sorcerer and became Sukuna's vessel and all that, back in the early days, episode 1 of the anime and early days of the manga. So yeah, very interesting. I wasn't sure who this character was until her name actually got mentioned in the later half of the chapter, but yeah, Kenjaku is talking to this person and has kinda saved her. He's talking about the battle to the death which is about to occur here, and how he chose this spot, which sadly seems to be her house as well, and for some reason Kenjaku actually saves her, I guess. He says, "This is the rift between dreams and reality, the cursed realm. Be careful, move with caution." So yeah, quite interesting stuff regarding that. We see them walking through like the dark void or whatever, with Kenjaku like pretty much massacring, have all his like cursed abilities everywhere and all that. But then he says the probably most interesting thing in this chapter. "Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell you. Thank you for getting along with my son," and that's the way it all linked. This is the friend of Yuji. So more reveals regarding the brain, what Kenjaku is, the direct link to Yuji as well. A lot of interesting stuff and a whole lot of theories to, you know, get expanded further with this. And honestly, Kenjaku really do be on his eyes and shit. I recently finished watching the Bleach anime, and yeah, Kenjaku do be having those eyes and vibes, and may have a role in everything Yuji has done, especially a few chapters ago where we learnt about the new sorcerer and Sukuna possibly having a connection to Kenjaku as well. So yeah, there's a lot of overlapping things to remember, but yeah, crazy reveals. And we actually see like the zone, I'm guessing it's a colony that he set up himself to, you know, get those quick dubs, but yeah, massive like dark void circle type thing covering the area. So yeah, whoever goes in there, big rips to them. So yeah, rip to the people who fight Kenjaku, and that's all we see from him this chapter. Then we cut to the main group of Hikaru, Megumi, Yuji, etc. We have them going over their game plan a little bit more, how they're going to split up in groups. So Hikari and Panda are going to go to Tokyo number 2, Yuji and Megumi number 1, and Kiara's going to stay by the side of the barriers to use her ability, and etc. We also get some hints at who will most likely be fighting. So the person who's looking for Sukuna, we have Hikari who guesses that person is the strongest, so he's going to be the one to fight them. So Hajime versus Hikari is going to happen, and I'm guessing Megumi and Yuji are going to fight the judge dude we learnt about last chapter. So interesting stuff regarding that. We have Megumi and Yuji fighting a little bit, but doesn't really matter, they're going to team up. And we learnt the official time until the last chance you get to enter the Culling Games, which is 7 days and 12 hours. So they still have a little bit of time, but at the end of the chapter we see them heading out. So yeah, the arc is officially about to begin, with I'm guessing the area where Kenjaku was at the start gets confirmed that the Culling Games is underway inside this barrier. So I'm guessing Kenjaku is going to absolutely destroy everyone in there. It will be interesting to see him actually fighting someone and get somewhat pushed to see more of an idea what his current power is, but I highly doubt he's going to be threatened whatsoever. We see Hikari and Panda heading out, Megumi and Yuji heading out, and yep, that is the end of the chapter. So hype all around, more reveals regarding Kenjaku, connection to Yuji being explored more. I'm guessing a lot of people are going to go crazy with these theories. The Culling Games are pretty much going to begin, set up for more fights. Cannot wait to see what's going on with Maki and Yuta as well. But yeah, that should be everything for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and as always, shout out to the people who support the channel via the Patreon. But yep, that's it guys, peace.